Ulster in 1859 very much was a real revival. Was a gentleman called James McQuillan, and he was the instrument, wasn't he, that God used in order to start a revival in Northern Ireland.
That's right, it was him. He got 3 friends, those 4 gentlemen, and they started to have a prayer time, a regular prayer time. They met in Kells, which was a central location for them, and they prayed regularly, and they prayed persistently, and they prayed that God would really come and rend the heavens, and he would pour out his Spirit. They prayed for a reviving amongst themselves and amongst the body of Christ, the church as a whole.
So here we are with a group of 50 men, started with 4, started with 1. How did it grow from that 50 to having such an impact, particularly on the north of Ireland?
Well, it's interesting because when they started their prayer meeting, it was in September 1857. The same time actually is the layman's revival when they started their prayer meeting, but it was completely unknown to each other. And as they prayed, within a year they saw very notable results, which is basically more conversions, and it kind of just sort of carried on from there and snowballed on. And different ministers themselves decided, look, we need to do something about the church, and they themselves started preaching and teaching on the subject of revival. And also some of the denominations put out a call to pray specifically for revival on a particular Sunday.
And the other thing that attracts me so much about what happened in Ulster was the number of young people who were set on fire for the Lord through the revival that came, and the number of children. And there was a big impact upon children, and Sunday schools suddenly began to get crowded again. Another person who is a wonderful man talking about revival is somebody called Edwin Orr. And Edwin Orr says that what happened in Ireland in 1859 had the biggest impact upon Ireland since the time of St. Patrick.